Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a new episode of Patrician Free. I am still working at getting that maximum office presence in the Hanse. So that goal is still open and I am still trying to get to it. And I've been thinking about the financial problems I've been having in the past two episodes, which are mainly caused by my rapid expansion and the fact that I'm preparing for the next hub. And one of the things that I thought that may help is actually opening up the office in Lübeck. That way I'm able to, how to put it, start that one, get that hub going, although it isn't ready yet. The disadvantage, I will have more cost. The advantage, I may be able to make more money because I start supplying 8 more cities. Well, actually a few less, but eventually it will be 8 more cities. So I'm going to have a look at how things are going, because currently, okay, there it is. Currently I have, let's see what it's actually going to cost me. Taxes 61,040, wages 340, 784, 862, but that's peanuts. 41,665. 47, 480. Currently I have to pay 491,831 and I receive 55,578. 436,253 is my weekly bill at the moment. I got a quarter of that. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. I know I can get out of it. I mean, I've been able to get out of it multiple times. So it's not really that much of a problem. My current problem is more that part of my business is simply interrupted. Like, we had the siege up here, so my wine industry is getting on a hold. The same thing happened up here, a siege, delivery problems, as you can see, which actually reminds me. 5 days. Okay. So I don't have any beer in my office right now. Not really a problem. Also not really good because I will need beer. The whole thing is that it already starts with lacking grain. I'm working at that at the moment. But yeah, if I have a siege over here, and in my current position I'm unable to get those walls extended. Every time this city is hit by a siege, I'm screwed. Especially with the towers gone over here. Weapons. Only 3. That's not really helpful. And only 4 over here. That's also not really helpful. Grain farm Hamburg. 2, so at least the grain problem is being dealt with now. But that means, again, more cost. So I guess this episode I'm going to do not that much right now. I almost feel like no, that can't be. I need a ship overview. Lübeck convoys. Aalborg, Bergen, Edinburgh, Malmö. Right, that's it. Oh, wait, no. It's absolutely fine. Now I see. We had a salvage. 21. $22. You. Off to Bremen. You stay here as spotter. So Riepen, Rostock, Scarborough and Stockholm, and that's it. Very nice. So I won't be doing much. I'm afraid. Simply going to pick up missions and maybe build a little bit. Let's see. Tavern. Side room. Kicking pirate's butt. Because what I want is have positive balance of at least 100,000 each week. Then I can still use ships for the convoys. This one was heading to Scarborough, okay. Very well. I can of course sell off all the ships I capture, but that would actually make things a little bit more dangerous. And there are ways to get rid of ships that may actually damage my reputation, which is also something I don't want. So yeah, what to do with it? Well, I could actually park them all in a city I'm not going to use. That's another option. So in general, create a single convoy and park all ships I'm not using in there, which means all the salvage ships, all the salvage snakers I've been selling off, being dropped off in like a convoy in Boston. And let's sink the buggers. Or at least one of them. Put all the snake eyes in one convoy in Boston, and that's it. That way, what I'm actually doing that way is making sure the AI won't use it, because that may be one of the problems I currently have to deal with. Because I sold ships to the AI. Hey, why is that not sunk? Sink. Very good. Because I sold those ships to the AI, I made it easier for the AI to trade, and with that cut away my profits. So was that stupid? Well, maybe. Maybe not. Thing is, I have to find a way out of that debt. And I have to do that in a nice way. There is actually there are two things I can do. One, rob the town covers of Boston. I can no, there's three things even. That's one way. Simply loot Boston and it will damage my reputation big time. And it would give me, well, let's see, 160,000, which is not enough. So I'm not going to do that. Vineyard and vineyard. That's the better solution, of course. And ship improvements complete. Or ship repairs. Ah, that. Okay, so I've got the convoys to Aalborg. The only thing I need. No, I'm doing something with. The only thing I need right now, well, there's a dividend, which is nice, but not very useful anymore. The only thing I will need right now is a convoy to Rostock. And I need to arm all of my, well, all of the convoy leaders. So let's see how much I'm able to buy up here. There's 20, that's not enough with the money I got. Need one more. Okay. And like I said, that's basically what I'm going to do. I will try to get the money done, and once everything is going, start an office in Lubeck. And that's it. Activate the trade routes and see how things are going. I will pay a ton for the time being anyway. First this, because that's the most important. Sailors. I was having one Malmö cog, right? Expedition Lübeck, Visby, Lübeck, Malmö 1. And I got a Lübeck Malmö cog. So that one is Lübeck Malmö 2. Sailors. Of course. Now my land transport arrived, and there's currently 50 beer in my office, and at this price I will probably sell all of it. That's good news. I was over here. And at this point, that side room mission is gone. Map. Does look like things are improving though. I think this is one of the solutions I currently have. Look at that amount of wool. Construction. Town wall. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to buy anything. We will improve this slowly but surely. And Bruges is under attack. So once again, that's what I'm going to deal with more and more. Do I have 4 more? Sail it off to Bremen, folks. When was the tax bill? The 4th. So the next is at 11. 5 days. And I'm not even out of it. And these are the messages I don't like to see. I'm curious. It's the wrong spot. It's over there. Grain prices. Selling at 125. Okay. Hamburg. I clearly don't have the same prices in all offices. They will probably try to chase the Hulk, which in turn will make it quite easy for me to capture them, at least. I hope. To make it even easier. Got you. Riepen. Might as well go there. With the full convoy. London. Ballista out, large ballistas out, cutlass out. Before Texas strike. It did. Well, there isn't enough. Yeah, I know you see me as Lord Major, but there wasn't enough with something. City walls, stench on the streets, so they probably need a public convoy to Bremen in 5 days. We'll see if something adds to it, probably not. So I'm really at the point that I need to start supplying cities with their own industries, even if they're not effective. Hopefully those 3 grain farms are enough so that I don't have to bring grain from here. Should have done that before actually, but we'll see. We're getting there. It will take time, but we're getting. I'm lacking people on this one. From previous fights. Thank you for doing exactly what I wanted you to do. Because he's dead. Big time. There's one thing I didn't check. Nothing. And nothing. Okay. Remember that we got that message about the pirate. This pirate in particular having looted someone, so won't be the first time they attack me while they're still having goods aboard. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. This wasn't what I had in mind. Because that means I have to buy a cannon, which I don't have. It means I need to repair the ship with money I don't have. Hopefully I'm able to destroy this bugger. I had in mind to capture it. Not gonna happen. One down. Good. Two down. Very good. Unknown pirate. I don't think it fled. I think it was destroyed. Check. Or did it have 3 ships? That's another possibility. It had 3 ships. What I need to do for this one is hold it for a moment. I also need to build grain in London, and look at this. That's why I like that, which in turn is having a negative effect. hope that within those 3 days I'm actually... Now that's making money. Oh wait, everything goes too fast now. Ships, weapons. You know what? I got 500. I don't need 500. So let's... I'm going to sink lots and lots of pirates right now. Because there's too many problems with them constantly attacking my fleet with 2 ships. So it's naval combat day today. I think I've got a task for myself for the upcoming days. This one too is damaged and I'm not happy. Bad shot. Lucky shot. I'm not that happy because that means all my convoys will be going for repairs, which will actually cut their income. Oh, hang on. Wasn't I able to... No, fish, iron goods, timber. Immediately sell it off. I don't need that anymore. But I can use the income. Ship's name. 2, 3. Sailors. You are off to Bremen. You can be on the repair now. So can you. Just thinking. No, he's complete. Right. Bremen, London. Not yet. I think I noticed one of the problems. But that's my big convoy doing that, so I have to check for the skins. First, I want the food balanced. When the food is back into some balance, when the food is balanced again, the town folks will be more happy, things will grow a little bit more, and I can once again invest in the goods that actually make money. Plus, let's not forget I got an expedition convoy out. Ready and waiting. Weapons done. Active. I got an expedition convoy out, ready and waiting to take, to bring lots and lots of wine back from the Mediterranean. Look at the iron goods. Beagle is going off on an expedition again. This may be useful too. Not because of the fundings. Wait, this one was waiting in boosts. Sailors. Spotter, Hulk. One. Higher. Activate. Still, it's going up. It isn't going that fast, but things are going up. So that's good news. But this is what I feared. Look, Scarborough convoy under repair. The London convoy is under repair, and there he is. By the time that everything is repaired, the Bruce's convoy will be here and under repair. I was selling off this back to 100, so let's do that. It's a lot of money. I'm selling off over 450 cutlasses. Look at that. It's not enough, and it's very much a temporary solution. Oh, never mind. But it certainly is something. I need 8 more, okay. Certainly is something that helps, and I can do the same thing over here. I think I already did that over here. But it should have helped. Now that's funny, because I've been capturing ships, including some hulks. Let's see, Visby, Aalborg, Bergen, Edinburgh, Malmö, Stettin. Aalborg, Bergen, Edinburgh, Malmö, Stettin. Ah, this is Oslo. Ship's name. Lubeck, Oslo. Everything else will be done later. Message from whom? Really? Yeah, this is patched out. We really used to simply fire the crew and hire new ones. But that's patched out. Another thing, where's the hunter? Nearly, okay. Cologne. Council chamber. Large sum of money. Yeah, sure. Cast vote. Fine. Yes, please. Boycott. No, please. What's in Hamburg? Nothing. What's in Bremen? Nothing. Groningen? Nothing. Side room. Patrol mission. Side room. Nope. Cargo mission. Come on, guys. Give me a nice mission. Accept. Lake. Up there? Looks like it. Yep. That's the lake. That's this part. That's the gap, and it's a little bit above it. Okay. So somewhere over there. Now, Bremen Captain, Bremen Guard once more. Okay. Bremen Rib once more. Gabled House was ready. The Hulk. We have the grain farms in Rippen. Okay. So all of that is working. I think I went through things too. No, we got the map. That's what I wanted to look at. Large fine by 20 versus 18. So if I had voted to reject this, the fine wouldn't have happened. Because currently my vote is worth 2 votes. Being element and such. Construction. Town wall. Now it's time to start boosting things. 5, 6, 7. Town coffers. 153, that's going fine. This is also going better now. I mean, the last tax bill was at the 18th with 127, so I'm slowly climbing out of debt, which is good. Next problem is pig iron. Then map. go up a little bit. Just where that snake is going. I've said it before, these missions are so... Here's the hint for a few attacks, then the other one to capture and board. Like that. We can flee. We can take the fight to the big one. Come on. Turn. Turn. Turn faster. He's getting hammered. Knew it. Going to get another hit again because I'm sitting down right now. And he's so gonna pay for that. Would you stop destroying my cannons, prick? Dude, 5 cannons, that's 12k and all the repairs. Okay, well, it's my own fault. Oi. This is really... Yeah, I knew things would be tricky because I was overshooting. I was hoping to make the turn before that. I didn't anticipate in the right way on the AI. So, you get this. That's the other reason. It basically got all its weapons. Yeah, that explains things as well. So, pirate destroyed. We got the 4.5k or something like that. So what's next? Another attack, probably. Because, like I said, the pirates are way too active. We'll see. That one never set off. I'm still curious as to why I don't get that much skins over here. Where is that big Visby convoy? Oh, that explains things. That explains everything. Lots of those convoys have been under repair. Can't find another reason for it. Um, Lots of money invested again, but I need it. I have the problem with the grain everywhere right now. Iron goods isn't the problem at all. Repairs at Lubeck. That's a convoy. I'll work 1 and 2 those. And done. All got crew? No. No, but I might as well do that now. Lubeck Bergen. I see, okay. Repair. 175 days. Oh my goodness. No, never mind. Edinburgh 1, 2, 3. Malmö, Malmö 2. Not there yet, but getting there. Edinburgh convoy, so that means it's fully armed. Yep. What about the crew? Yep. Lubeck, Edinburgh 1, 10, higher. Lubeck, Edinburgh 2, 10, higher. Lubeck, Edinburgh 3, 10, higher. Hang on. 10, higher. Done. 1, join. Because in the end, sailors' wages aren't my biggest money drain. Off to Lubeck. Where's Hunter? There it is. Concreting. Remove. Yes. All those ballistas explains the damage he had. First things first. Sailors. No. Malberg. Malmö. Might as well hire the sailors. I need them on him. In that case, that's the better solution. So I can repair this convoy as soon as possible and bring it back on again, but I need those 5 cannons. Oh, don't need those 5 cannons. Because that Malmö convoy is going under repair big time in a bit. So from that point on, it's simply a matter of buying up the cannons and adding them once I need them. Here comes skin runner. How much do you have? 75 skins. That will help. Thank you. Bruce is doing grain too. Yeah, low. Okay, so I can build a couple of grain farms there. Get everything food-wise running again. And once that's going, grain a week. Consumption 27 grain a week. Okay, so I need another one. No, hang on. Yeah, I need another one. Because I currently have 4 for 21, so I need another one. That easy. Next tax bill, we had a lot of messages, by the way. Second, so 3 more days. Okay. Hold on a second. They came back. When? There it is. 200 honey sold, total 34,540. Bought spices for 33,996. Iron goods sold. Wine bought. Beer sold. Wine bought. And he returned with a lot of money. So look at this, 1,500 wine. 132 spices. That's going to help. Repair. Dawn Greeting. Lübeck Malmö. Salvage. Hunter. Salvage. Expedition. This is the kind of income I'd love to see. And that's why I sent it out on that expedition with all these iron goods. Because look at this, the next time I can do the same thing. Iron goods for spices, iron goods for spices, iron goods for wine. So I can send it with beer and iron goods get lots and lots of wine in return, or spices in return. And still have money left. And that's also the reason why I was sending the Beagle out to the American coastline, because there are several trading stations over there which love to get wine and iron goods. So I can set up some sort of triangle trade at some point, like moving over to the Mediterranean area with beer and honey, then and iron goods, but don't sell the iron goods, then buy wine, move over to America, the American coast, sell the wine and the iron goods to the tribes, and come back with a lot of money. And yep, that shit started already in the 14th century. In this case, I can also do the other way around and make it a trip where I sell the stuff, like I said, the triangle trade, then go back to the Mediterranean and use all that funding to buy wine and spices. But the thing is, I don't know how much I will make in wine and spices from that. I mean, I have to test it, but does the price increase? Like, I buy wine for 200, then sell it off for 250, 275, come back to another town and buy wine for 200 again. In that case, it's profitable. But if I buy for 200 and I'm getting 210, I don't think it's profitable, because there's still wages to be paid. So, yeah, we know about the no repair. Oh, I have an idea. That way you can repair in both spots. Here we go. 108, okay. And as soon as the second layer is done, I'm going to build the third. After that, I can stop sending that many bricks to Boston. I need another ship for the Groningen con. Oh, that's an idea. That's a wonderful idea. It's in fact a great idea. That one is going to be the convoy leader for Groningen. That way I free one ship over here, being him, 290 cargo space. A wonderful idea indeed. Guy's not sailing. Oh, he is sailing. And it looks like my entire grain part is getting better now. I still need to import some, but the prices are dropping, so that's going fine. So I can stop picking up grain in Bremen, because one more day and it's active. That means we've got more grain coming in for Scarborough and Boston. We really need 7 grain a week now. So all of that. London, grain farm complete. Lippen, grain farm complete. My next step is going to be to build houses now. $7.3. Okay. So I got, yeah, I'm selling it at a loss at the moment. Not a problem. Well, it is a problem, but it's not really something to bother me that much. Half timbered. That will compensate. Funds are still not going well. Skins are being transported, so that is going well. I think the moment I'm starting to get more wine and spices over here, things will be improving. In particular, because of having the ability to get everything over here being increasing. I also have the feeling that some of my convoys were having big problems. like especially this one. It's not the first time this happens. So for some silly reason it's not sailing. Which is the reason why Novgorod is having problems. Which makes me wonder if there's something wrong with one of the ships. Okay, it's working now. Let's give it a little bit more grain and cloth, and in particular island boots. Anything else? Not really. Things like that. That's one of the reasons why I'm lacking funds. Some silly bug popping up. Because there's a lot of goods here. Honey, leather, meats, and some skins. But a lot of goods I'm actually lacking. Simply because that convoy didn't sail. Anyway, it's an hour and a half. So let's call it a day for today and continue next week. See if I'm able to get out of that debt. I probably will now. Some things are actually starting to catch up again. Hopefully I'm able to build the Lubeck office in the next episode. And once that one's going, I can immediately send out all my ships, but I still need 2 convoys being done. And those are the ones from Lubeck to Oslo and Lubeck to a pirate. Lubeck Oslo and Lubeck Rostock. Because Malmö is currently working. The other ones we all got. Aalborg, Bergen, Edinburgh, Malmö, Stettin. So, Aalborg, Bergen, Edinburgh, Malmö, Stettin, lacking Oslo and Rostock. So in the end, I will still need a couple of dogs to be captured. then Rostock in itself is providing, the grain and the honey are going to be important. Oslo is somewhat more important because pig iron and skins. I think I'll manage. So next week we'll see what's going to happen. For now, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're going to have a good week and hope to see you next week. See you then. Goodbye.